Hello, everybody. My name is Rosalie from rosaliesjourney.com. I am a multi-passionate creatrix, and I'm using my multifaceted abilities right now to do a collective insight reading during this Leo full moon. I'm feeling this energy. Are you feeling this energy? Because it's quite potent and literally in many ways life changing. And so let's see what the collective needs to know right now. I'd like to channel some insights. I know earlier, actually yesterday, a possum, a spirit animal, came up in my vision as this wonderful species, which serves such a great purpose on this planet to keep pests, well, what we humans consider pests. Everything has a purpose. But this opossum eats ticks and different other types of parasites. And I was asking it, I was like, well, how does this relate to the collective? And what I got was, I'm eating the parasites in the spiritual essence, eating up the parasites that are causing a nuisance, that are keeping us from where we truly need to be. So the opossum, I kind of consider as part of the cleanup true like vulture. It's a valuable asset and resource to all of us, spiritually and physically in this realm. So a possum is here as a wonderful spirit animal helper for us collectively to clean up a lot of things that are no longer needed right now. Divine spirit, animals, insects, and any that are of divine resource to us right now. What other animals or who else is helping us during this time with this full moon in Leo energy? Tiger spirit is, of course, with us still. The water element. Water element is about flow. It's also connected with our emotions. Flowing with our emotions. A lot of us also with this moon in Leo energy, we're getting like a chaputs is what I just heard. Extra chaputs to really shine. A lot of us are fed up with a lot in our own unique way. Some of us are fed up with our partners. Some of us are breaking up, starting over, and we have this extra chaputs to actually go through with it. What's no longer needed is where we are in a collective sense feeling this force to just be like, we're done with this, like completely and forever. We're not doing these cycles again. We're not doing these patterns. We're letting go of old belief systems that just really are not working for this new us, or what is actually truly authentic us. It's not really, well, it is new, but it's also things that we have integrated through the past Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde that we just all went through. What's no longer serving us, what's no longer needed, what's no longer identifying to the identity that has emerged right now through us with the help of the planetary alignments and all of the divine spirits working behind the scenes to really help us, our ancestors too, to really help us see what's authentically us and what was not us, and what is not us is being let go of. Now, mind you, the full moon is also illuminating not just what is no longer needed, but it's illuminating new paths for us in many ways. New doors are opening, new opportunities are presenting themselves or will be in the very near future. Flow through this process. Everything will happen in divine timing. It feels good though. It feels good for those of us who are focusing on what we truly desire and have been ruminating in our daydream world to bring what we are daydreaming about, what we're really passionate about, what we really want to happen, what we really want to create, that has been forming in our daydream, in our unconscious is coming conscious for many of us. A lot of us are tapping in to our vortex, but also the grander scheme of things that are truly meant for us. Okay, a lot of us are also, or have recently been shown visions of our future, our potential. And a lot of us are now eager to really move forward full throttle. The full throttle force, that chaputs, is there with emphasis. So let's see. So there is the fire element with this too. Fires are being lit under our butts is what I just saw, to really get going and to really keep going on this. Despite what outside obstacles may present themselves, stay focused as best as you possibly can. You are so loved. Stay focused on your desires. Every day, think about them. Every day, add a new part to it, to your dream, your passion, your desires. A lot of you are out of your cocoon and in your butterfly's emergent stage, emerging. Trust yourself. Always trust yourself. Many are also in, it's almost like a testing period, but it's just really to make sure that you are solidly anchoring in what you want so that you can move forward, so that you can be blessed with what is already yours. Your sovereignty, clearly coming into your sovereignty, your divine essence, dignity. What you truly love. And you're not letting anyone stop you. That's the point. Sometimes we're being tested just to make sure nobody, that you got this, that nobody is going to stop you. That anything anyone says that's putting you down, if anyone's saying anything that is saying, oh, you're never going to be able, whatever. Anything that is trying to inhibit you from what it is that you're desiring to do or create or be, just keep being. Keep being you. You are enough, just as you are. You are enough, just as you are. You don't need anyone to remind you of that, because you know it deep down inside. And that's what's being illuminated for you. All right. Let's see what main numbers we're working with. And if there's any other guides, of course, please channel through me. Snake just popped up. Sacred snake. This is also fitting with your pride. It is okay to have pride, and it's number 19. 1 is new beginnings, 9 is endings, but it's also humanitarian, being of service, taking a step with your pride in a balanced state. Having the pride to be all that you can be. Leo, and I'm seeing lion again. To be all that you can be. I literally just heard geese. Are they coming back? I haven't seen geese in actually quite a few weeks. And I'm in Massachusetts, so I thought they left, but I just heard them. So they could be back, or it could be some that just still stayed that appeared right now for us. This is the main theme, numerically, divine spirit for the collective. Seeing 7 again. 8, 888, 2, 22. It will serve the collective as a theme in this full moon reading. 1 card or what is needed. Your individuality, this is the focus. That's the Leo focus, shining your light, shining your individuality, being firmly in your authenticity by being you. 11, illuminating yourself. Illuminate yourself. Thank you. Any other theme numbers for this reading? 72. That's the focus. Oh, well, and this. Self-love. Self-love is the best love. Some of us are learning that some of the other loves that were given us were the worst drug. That song, Self-Love is the best love. But your love was the worst drug. Self-love is the best love. And that equals 7, 6 plus 1. So 6 is coming into balance, which is the year that we're in, 2022. And 11 is also on the lower spectrum too, which is the balance polarity. Seeing your polarity, the black and white figuratively in a sense, the feminine, the masculine, the merging, coming into balance, 6 coming into balance with the self-love, and 61 with the 1 being the new beginnings or leadership also. 11 is also about leadership, and I'm hearing self-sovereignty as well. Thank you. So also with this full moon, there's things that we need to release. So let's see how this deck on the power of surrender. What do we need to surrender to? I heard surrendering to yourself. You don't need anyone else. We're all self-sufficient creatures. Letting go of codependency. Trusting yourself is also the focus. There's nothing wrong with wanting someone, but do you really need them? It should just be what I'm learning with myself in relationships and a former codependent type person is that I really don't need anyone. You really don't need anyone to know what you want and to know what you need to do and how to get things. However, there's nothing wrong also with attracting a support system, but it's more so letting go of the need, depending on someone. We are divine creatures coming into our full power, remembering who we truly are as spirit beings. I guess this is one. Yes, that makes sense. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. So many of us are ready. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. A whole new world. I used to love Aladdin. Yeah. Surrender to success. That's what coming into full balance is too this year for a lot of us is the balancing out, the even slate, which actually we did kind of last year in 2021 and 2020, realizing that, wait, we're all on an even wavelength. There's no one better than another. We're all equal. Equanimity. So you deserve success. just as much as anybody else. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You know this deep in your core, in your heart, in your sacral center as well. Have that willpower from your solar plexus. Yellow. Wear some yellow, some of you. That helps you illuminate also in this full moon energy with Leo. Yellow, orange, fire, those types of colors. You might want to wear that. Mind you, look at both of these colors. Definitely that Leo energy, sacral energy, that fire energy, that orange. With this Merkaba being blue, it led me to think just now about the throat chakra. With self-love is also speaking up. Leo with the lion. I guess I'll show you this. Learning how to roar, how to use your voice. The divine feminine is definitely feeling this right now. But a lot of us are feeling it in general because we're tired of the BS. We're tired of the BS. We're tired of the lies. We want truth. We want honesty. We want real. A lot of us are finding, I don't want to say necessarily our tribe, but what's another word instead of tribe? Your community. To work with you, people who see your trueness. This is also going to lead you to your success. Allowing it. Okay. A lot of you are hurting and healing right now. We're still in that process. We're still in that winter season. Yes, we're still in the slower season right now. Go at your own pace. Earlier when I was meditating, I was hearing woodpecker. Woodpecker is representative of following your own rhythms, going to the beat of your own drum. Some people drum to the off beat, like me. You too, probably. That's why I said it. It was meant for someone. Not everyone goes in a certain pattern. You have your own pattern. Everyone is unique. And woodpecker, go and flow through your own rhythms and your own cycles. A lot of you are healing. You can't do a whole lot right now, some of you, but you still can do something. Okay, so they're reminding me too is when you take one step forward to what feels good for you, not anyone else, what is good for you, whether that be career, whether that be creating, whatever facet of your life that you are feeling compelled to just want to do, take the first step. So let's say you wanted to learn to do cards. The first step would be looking into Googling different types of card decks. That's a step. Getting to know the variations, because there are many variations of cards. And then if you got the money, go ahead, buy the deck. You did another step. The thing is, universe or spirit, God, whomever you call it, even atheists, whatever you feel, if you take that step, it's going to be, the next steps will be aligned to help you become successful with whatever that endeavor is. You just got to take the first step. And then, so the way they were showing me is like you take one step and then the universe brings 10 more to help you keep going. Whether that be motivation, seeing something that makes you smile, hearing something along the lines with it. What you think becomes. What you have been daydreaming becomes. So surrender to the success that you deserve. You deserve it. I'm going to say it 3 times. You deserve success. You deserve success. You deserve success. It is so. It is yours. It was always yours. Wasn't someone else's. There's enough. There's an infinite amount for everybody. There's no shortage in success. And success looks different for everybody. Is there anything else during this full moon in Leo that we should be collectively surrendering to for our highest and best good? I just heard surrender to love. A lot of us that are still healing, that are feeling the pain. Possibly from family members that you've left, partners you've left, people you've left, meaning moved away from, pulled your energy back from. You were hurt in love. I know what that feels like. Have the courage to believe that the love that you deserve is out there, but it starts with loving yourself. Practice loving yourself. Practice speaking love words to you so you're feeling it. When you feel the love within yourself, it becomes a magnetic force to then attract the love you truly desire to come towards you. You have to love yourself so you don't do that cycle ever again with a karmic, a narcissist, a toxic person. Again, that self-love and healing that love. Some have to be alone for a little bit to heal that so that you can truly understand what type of love you truly desired, because maybe you were fooled. Sometimes we're being shown that so we learn how to love ourselves better. To know what type of love we deserve and to really understand the love we were giving to another and realize that we got to give that to ourselves to attract. But sometimes we have to learn that lesson. Is there anything else to surrender to right now? Surrender to the flow, the way things are naturally going. Thank you. Get in some water, some of you. Take a bath. Go to a river. If it's raining, stand out in the rain and let it fall on you. Don't be afraid of it. Change your perspective on rain. If you're worried about your hair, find something to cover your hair. But if you're not, let it come on your head, come across your crown. Cry in it if you need to. Oh, that is powerful healing. When you're letting the faucets of inside come out and the faucets from out come in. Oh, that is healing and beneficial for some of you at any time of the year, really. Shower meditation, shower magic, practice it. Some of you who feel called to do that while you're in the shower. Go to a lake, go near water, some of you. Go near water. Maybe do a little fire near the water to bring in both elements. I'm seeing someone in the forest doing that, sitting on a large stone. Making a little campfire, safe, but the water's flowing and you're just in that Zen moment. Okay. Are there any other healing colors for the collective at this time? Of course, orange and yellow, white, purification. Some of you who are taking showers or bath, get some like Epsom salt or sea salt. Rub that all over your body to really cleanse and purify your aura, your essence. Cleanse yourself, especially if you left a toxic relationship on your way. Cleanse yourself before bed, any time of the day. There's no wrong time. Cleanse yourself. Let those things go that you're letting go. Release. Make a list, some of you, if you feel called to. Make a list of the things you just don't want anymore. The way you're thinking, things. Always make a list of the things. Not always, but yeah, I guess that needed to be said. List the things that you desire. Like, if you feel you need to write them down to really solidify it, do it. You can speak them too. But the things that you just don't want anymore, don't want to deal with, that BS, make a list, write it down, burn them outside. Use that fire energy to let it be no more. Things you don't want, things you want to release. Green. Revitalize your nervous system. That was in line. This is number 31. You can concentrate on the green color. Maybe in your shower, I'm seeing someone hanging some eucalyptus or different green herbs in the shower with you, or taking a bath with some herbs, green herbs, but also with the Epsom salt or sea salt while you're taking a bath or showering, and rubbing that all over you to revitalize your nervous system. Water is also calming. Oh, yeah, that's why they reminded me of this. So there's some powerful transformative energies also with the Pluto return upcoming on the 22nd. For the US anyway. There's a lot of chaotic energy because, mind you, things are burning in a literal and figurative sense. And why I'm knocking, so this is my body's feeling to do. There's a lot of upheaval happening, a lot of destruction happening. I'm feeling it now here, my solar plexus. There's a lot of changes, transformation happening. That's Pluto. Things that are no longer needed, that are just not serving us, that are not for our highest and best good, for us to all and collectively be who we really are. This is absolutely necessary to find ways to calm yourself, your nervous system, because we're feeling it. Also with the solar flares, the solar energies happening. Mind you, in the zodiac or in the natal chart, the full moon is on one end, the sun is on the opposite end, and then on the two other ends, to make a cross, are the north node and the south node, the divine orchestrated galactical changes, really pivoting us hugely to break things down, but also pave a way for the way things really need to be. So we're feeling this collectively, this energy, this surge. Yeah. So a lot of us really need to get grounded and really calm ourselves down. So that's why the water is really necessary right now. Even if you're taking a bath, bring the candles out, that water and fire energy. Balance yourself out. Gold. That's another Leo trait. And this says attract abundance. This has to do also with success that is due to you. Your dreams will become a reality. I feel like this one too. Pink. Let love in. I like pink too. I didn't used to, actually. I didn't used to like pink at all. But certain series of events happen and led me to love pink. And then I did my hair pink for a while and I felt amazing. I will do, at the end of the reading, I will read the different healing prompts for each card. Green, gold, and pink. Green, gold, and pink. And orange. Wear orange. Look at orange if you can. Sun gazing. Do some sun gazing in the morning if you can. Go out on the full moon and scream if you must tonight. Let's see. So, let's see here. Some powerful energies going on right now. See what else cosmically we need to know at this time. Syrians just came to mind, dolphin and whales. Sirius energy, I know up here in North America, we can see Sirius in the night sky. It also is kind of near the full moon. Not too far. You'll see Orion as well. If you see Orion's belt, then you'll see Sirius to its left. If you want to focus on that energy, there's some healing energy there too. Syrian starseeds. Call in your divine guidance from them too. And remember or activate the energies within you already. Andromeda just came in. Andromedans. Arcturians. Pleiadians. They're very connected to Earth. They are helping us at this time as well. Starseeds. Maybe some of you are starting to realize that you're starseeds. Maybe you're being activated right now, getting your mission, remembering your mission. Remember what you came here to do. Shine your light. Now's the time. It's the time to do it. It's always been. You've been doing the work all along. Okay, let's see. What do we need to know for the collective during this full moon energy? Remember how to activate yourself. You remember. Some things you do already. This is to my starseeds, or those who are remembering their divine abilities. Sometimes you may do things or move certain ways or tune in certain ways. Remember, that's your unique abilities. It's simple. Sometimes we overcomplicate things when we're activating things or trying to do things. Simplify. Sometimes it's simple. Remember, your words have power. So I'm seeing kind of, I've been getting this even with clients, like certain things, sometimes certain tappings to activate, but mind you, everything is with intention. So when you want to activate protection, let's say, it literally is activate protection for some. Some people may know certain hand movements to activate how to do things. You may just know how to move. Trust that. You're not crazy. You just know how to do things because you're remembering. You remember, you may already be doing things, but some of you are remembering things you used to do. Trust it, because that's going to work for you. How to activate different abilities, or to not just hone the abilities, but to use your abilities for different situations. A lot of you are naturally very adaptable in different situations. Some of you are meant to, or are led to go to certain places, or to see certain people, or to reach out to certain things. Some even are prayer warriors. You're not crazy. Even though everyone else maybe around you might think you are, which is why some of us need to be in our solitude to really focus in meditation. Water. To really focus on how you do things uniquely. So water, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you have let go some of these people. That's why they're saying, let it flow. Sometimes we had to learn lessons through these people. But these are wonderfully intuitive people. So this, okay, it's reminding also just to use your intuition. The water is also connected with your intuition. The full moon is full water illumination. The water is connected with the moon. It moves us. Go with the natural flow. To help you come back into balance with yourself. Sextile. Some of you have different planets, either your natal planets or transiting planets natal planets sextiling the moon. It may be in a water sign. Look at what planets, your natal planets that are sextiling your moon. It might give you insight into something to help you flow. You are divine. You got this. If you have any questions about this reading, please let me know in the comments below. Trust yourself. Have the courage. Build up your courage, or use this courage energy that is here in your emotions. The moon is in Leo. Leo is bold. Leo is courageous. Leo goes after what it wants and shines. This is that boost of energy for your emotional well-being. To have this boost of emotions, you have to have the intentions and want to do it. It's going to push you. But if you really want to just allow it to flow, the geese are going by again. And work as a team, because I feel like a lot of you are coming into meeting or will be meeting or already have some of your team that you're going to be working with. To work as a team in communication and using, or those in your family even, using these strong emotions, these bold emotions, to really push through and have that surrender to, remember what it says, surrender to success. So success looks differently for everyone, and success is macro and micro. Like these are all different layers because, mind you, well, as you know, there's many facets to you. If you want to look at a circle, it's all these different facets. Even in the zodiac wheel, all these different signs and constellations are all within all of us. So, okay, my inner self wants to say, and I guess they're pushing me to say, remember when you're, be mindful of your speech and your communication. Your words have power. When you speak negatively, you're really speaking negatively to an aspect of yourself, because we're all connected. We're all connected in some way, shape, or form. Even though we're individually unique and we want to show our individuality. But have the self-love to use your words with power and courage. But remember, especially those in the astrology realm, they're always like, oh, the worst this, the worst sign this, the worst that. Cut that out. Like, seriously, because all of those parts of the zodiac, when you pull up your natal chart, my Boston accent came out. When you pull up your natal chart, it has all of the zodiacs in it. Even if you don't have any planets in certain signs or houses, does not mean that part of the zodiac or that zodiac sign that you're not very liking, that's still in you. It's still an aspect of you. So watch how you're talking to other people, or even what you're putting out there in the TikTok worlds or other realms of saying, I hate this. Your words have power. And what you share comes back to you. I'm working on this every single day. Be kind to yourself. This is how you're showing yourself self-love. being mindful that even these parts, because mind you, Pluto's transformation and you got Mars and Venus conjunct. There's a lot of powerful energies going on right now. Allow your emotions to flow, and also realizing those aspects of yourself that you don't really like. Those aspects that you're like, I don't like Aquarius, I don't like this or whatever. That's all part of you too. Embrace all of you, the dark and the light. Come into balance. This is what they're moving us to, come into balance. All those aspects, the collective. This is a collective insights reading. All parts of us need to come into balance so that we can have harmony, so we can have the success. This is our birthright. As Beyonce says, find your way back. Coming back home to you. Surrender to that flow of remembering who you are, all parts of you. I have a heavy 12th house. I'm very aware of my dark side. I'm also very aware of my light side. I had to go to the deep, darkest depths of my dark side to feel all parts of it, to understand that there actually is beauty in what doesn't look so great. But mind you, what doesn't look so great is a lot of projections and programming and patterns and belief systems that are not even yours. They're from other people that have projected those ways of thinking onto you. So what is dark sometimes actually is only dark to those people who don't know themselves. You can bring that dark side that you may be unaware of to the light and realize it's actually a true blessing in disguise. That is a vital resource for where you are going. So you have to find this balance. So the individuality, knowing yourself, letting this moon energy illuminate those aspects of yourself, coming back into self-love, loving all aspects of yourself to become the balanced human being you came here to be, or to show people how to do that. Surrender to the success when you find your balance. Everything is a step-by-step process. Be kind to yourself. Have patience with yourself. Go with your own flow of things. Reflect on green, wear green, breathe green, go outside, be in nature. Especially with this next week, 2, 3 to come. Whew, a lot of things are going to be shooken up. Some of us know what they are. Some of us don't know what they are. Some of us don't know how exactly everything's going to pan out. But some stuff's going to go down. There's no doubt about it. They need to. Just like parts of us. This is the death and rebirth cycle. This is one of the things with opossum. Cleaning up those parts that aren't needed anymore. Cleaning up the toxicity. So to allow a new revitalized way of us to be and to be with each other, because we're all supposed to work with each other, respecting everyone's divine uniqueness starts with each and every one of us first. The abundance is yours. Success is yours. It was always meant to be yours. There is nobody better than you or less than you. We are all equal. And those, there are those who have lost their way. But you showing and taking the lead, being you, helps crack open parts of other people's hearts. It makes them agitated. Maybe you standing in your power, being courageous, finding your emotional balance, helps show and ripple out shockwaves to other people, because when you're shining your light, it's shining. And that will attract the abundance. that you need, because you're being you. And then let that love in. When you're attracting that and people want to shower you with love and offer you love, and mind you, love in all aspects. Let it in. Feel that Jubilee essence. That's what came to mind. So flow like the water. See what is sextile for some of you. When you pull your natal chart and you do the transits, or just looking at, when you're doing the transits to see where the moon is placed in, it's in, mind you, the moon's in Leo. What house is that in? And what is sextile? 60 degrees? Is it 60 degrees? I think it's 60 degrees. What is sextile to the moon in your chart? That is an asset. Sextiles are I look at them as assets to help you. You have so much potential. You already know this. I'm just wanting to reassure you. You are blessed beyond measure. Everything was always meant to be yours. That's why things are coming back into balance. That's why things are being destroyed. That's why things are being eliminated. That's why opossum is here and tiger is here to help us flow in our emotions. And opossum is here to clean up the parasites. If you wish, meditate and reflect on, or ask a possum spirit to show what parasites are within you. We all got something going on. We're all working towards something that we can let go of to lighten our load so that we can be our most successful selves. And don't be fooled. There are many people in power, or look like they're in power, that think they're better than you, or come across like we're the elite, this, blah, blah, blah. They're no better than you. And a lot of people in power are not really in balance. They're in service to self. They're not in service to others. Parasites. Not calling them parasites because I send so much love to them to help remember their divine essence, that it's service for others, not service for self. Some of you need more plants. Some of you need more plants to make you happy. Get some more plants. Start growing plants. Start growing in the house right now. That's what they're saying. Start growing, planting those seeds right now to have that abundance, because some of us are really going to need that. We got to rely on ourselves. Start growing them vegetables. Start the sprouting process right now. I got the memo too. Thank you. Is there a last message? Thank you. Tune out distractions. Yes. Be okay. There's a lot of distractions that have come up. Stop watching the news. Just shut it off. Try your best to resist. Resist. Tune out distractions. This is TikTok. This is social media. This is... I'm hearing or seeing like, post your content and then just get off. Don't even go back to see how many people watched it. Let it a couple days go by, maybe reply to some comments or something. Or just focus on that and then come out. Like, go in and then go out. Go in and go out. Don't stay on there scrolling so much. Facebook, Instagram, stocks. Tune out the distractions. Don't respond to those text messages. Don't answer those phone calls. Keep your peace. That's your self-love. That's self-love. Tune out the distractions. They're different for everyone. Could be food too. This to keep you balanced and aligned with yourself so you can see and think and feel clearly. Any last messages on this full moon for the collective right now? I know I said a lot. Raise your vibration. Be still. Focus on your thoughts. Focus on your thoughts. Focus on your thoughts. focus on them, and also be aware of what those thoughts are. What are those repetitive thoughts? Are there things that we can tune out? Tune out distractions, even with your thoughts. That will also help raise your vibration. Going back to that, taking a shower or bath with some salts to really clear your energy. That also will help raise your vibration. Eat some good food. Pray over your food. Clear your food in water before you ingest it. Cook as much as you can. I know some of us don't feel like cooking. We want to order out. When that food comes in, bless, give your gratitude. Clearing that energy, because you don't know who made it that might have not been in a good mood before you ingest it. I feel like this is good. I said a lot. This was a big one. Thank you for listening. I still have some slots available if you would like your own personal full moon reading. You can book one on my site, rosaliesjourney.com, where I will create a private video for you, just for you, on this full moon to gain some more insight. This was a big one. Tune out the distractions. There's going to be a lot of distractions coming. A lot of distractions. They're trying to scare you. Don't let that fear is false evidence appearing real. It ain't real. See through these illusions. See through these illusions. Know what is actually real. What is true. There are many realms of existence. Remember that. Your soul is infinite. You are connected to source. I'm not going to keep going there because everyone is at a different stage in their journey, and I respect that. But I'm pretty sure some of you are feeling it, that you are more than this. You are more than this. You are more than this. Remember that. Remember that. You are more than this. Self-love is the best love. You deserve success, and success will be yours. Keep creating in your own unique way. You are loved. You are lovable. And you are love. And the healing prompts, I'm going to do a separate video for those. I was going to do it, this reading was very long. I'm going to do a separate video for the healing prompts for green, gold, and pink for you to take a moment and meditate on and let that help heal your soul and come back to your center. Thank you so much for listening to me and allowing me to be a channel to share this information with you. And I hope it served you well. I'm sure it hit some parts within you. You are a blessing. Shine your light. Use this emotional balance for your highest and best good. You are love. Thank you, thank you, thank you.